everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all doing really well. I'm just sitting down, or I should say I was just sitting down to get ready, and I was like, I'm just gonna turn on my camcorder, my video camera, and film it to do a little get ready with me and show you guys how I have been using this palette a ton. So yeah, let's just jump into it. All right, I'm gonna be starting off using this newer product from L'Oreal. This is called, what is this called? The Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation, and I think it's for more of like a mature skin. That's what all of the marketing was towards. But for me, anything that has like serum in the name of it when it comes to a foundation, I am usually on board with. And I've been using this month. I don't know, probably this is like my 5th or 6th time, and it's really nice, you guys. It's like a lighter weight foundation. I like to just draw it on like that, and I find that makes it nice and easy and not so messy to apply. And yeah, it's a little bit lighter coverage, super hydrating on the skin, and I think whether you have mature skin or not, if you're looking for a hydrating foundation, this would be something to consider. So yeah, you can see it's very light coverage. Like for me, this is almost kind of a tinted moisturizer type of coverage, but I quite like that for like an everyday wear. And like I said, it's super hydrating. I can still see my skin. And so yeah, like I said, if you're just looking for a hydrating product, I think this one is really, really good. And I have noticed that it looks nice throughout the day. I have the matching Radiant Concealer here. This one reminds me of the L'Oreal Pro Glow that they came out with a few years ago. That one actually burned my eyes, honestly. When I would be applying it, I don't know if there was lots of alcohol in it or what the deal was, but that one was not my favorite. This one does not do that whatsoever. It just has that nice kind of lightweight texture to it. And again, for more mature skin, I feel like this one is awesome because it is not heavy, cakey. It's not gonna sink into anything that you don't want it to, but I've really been liking it. It's like super thin, which is really nice. And I think I have been setting it because I set everything, but if you were someone that you're not a big powder fan, I think this is one you can get away with without setting, but I think it looks really good. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder just for underneath my eye area. This is the one in shade 10. And then I'm also going to do a light dusting of the pressed setting powder, the Fit Me one as well, with that same brush, just all over my skin. This is not for extra coverage or anything. This is just going to set that foundation in place. I'm going to bronze using the Maybelline City Bronzer. Ever since I did that Maybelline declutter video, I have been super into Maybelline again, which I think is a good thing. Kind of rediscovering some stuff in your collection is never a bad thing. And wow, guys, this is not intended to be a Maybelline tutorial. This really has just been what I've been using. I'm gonna use this blush, just the 2 middle shades, for a nice kind of color to the cheeks. And this is looking a little bit, gotta blend that out. But yeah, I think it's a really nice base. I'm gonna do some highlighter here too. This is the Molten Gold highlighter. Just a nice kind of light pink. But I really have been liking that Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I just feel like it looks pretty natural and is not heavy. And like I said, I've used this a few times and it's worn nicely kind of throughout the day. But I am on the drier side, so I don't typically have issues with my, with everything shifting around or anything. And I've kind of realized as I'm getting older here, I'm actually more like normal skin type. I'm not extremely dry anymore. I think I am more a normal skin type, like not overly oily, not overly dry, But anyway, going to do my brows using this NYX Precision Brow Pencil. Okay, brows are done. If you're ever feeling like your brows are too bold, like I'm feeling right now, I find the easiest trick is just kind of push the product in the inner part, just kind of smudge it, and you can see it just ever so slightly kind of makes them less dramatic. Because yeah, sometimes after I do my brows, I'm like, too far, you went too far. I'm gonna set those guys in place using the Brow Sculpt from Maybelline. This is such a good product, you guys. I feel like it is, you know, a more affordable option than a lot of the expensive ones we find, and it works so nicely. And I've actually been using this like last weekend. I just had on like, you know, a little concealer, just not a lot of makeup, and I used just this, and I found it just like really filled in my brows, so I really like that one. For the eyes, you guys, this is the part that I'm most excited about because I have actually been trying to step up my eyeshadow game. I feel like it's so easy to kind of like fall into a rut, you know, of just the same old stuff all the time. So I've been using the Nudes of New York palette a ton, and I love the shades in here. It just has all of the neutrals that you really could need, and I just have been using it a lot. I got the inspiration for this from the makeup channel called The Makeup Chair. I don't watch a lot of tutorials. Do you guys watch makeup tutorials? That used to be like all I ever watched, but lately I just don't really click on them. I don't know why, but I clicked on hers because I was like, I like the shades, I like what she's going on, and so I was following her technique, and it just looks really nice. And I've been using all of these shades all the time, but this is kind of a newer technique I've been doing because, like I said, I've been trying to like branch out and not always just wear the same makeup every day. So I've done this before one time, so we're gonna try it again. It looked really good that time, in my humble opinion. So I'm gonna start off with actually a pencil brush, which is quite interesting, right, for the crease area. And I'm going to go into the shade Creator, which is just a nice matte, you know, crease shade. And on this pencil brush, I am going to put this actually above my crease. And this is a really good technique for hooded eyes like myself. And she was like, don't take it too far out. So you can see here that I'm putting this above my crease, you know, not with a big fluffy brush like I normally would, just using a pencil brush like so. And we'll do the same thing over here. You guys should subscribe to her channel though if you're not already. She posts these like kind of really short, informative tutorials. I feel like I subscribed to her so many years ago and I haven't watched her videos in a while, but they're very educational. Like if you actually are looking for makeup tips, I think she's really, really good. So there we go. And then, oh, I already missed a part. She did apply kind of like a matte vanilla shade all over the lid at first, but it's fine, you guys. We're just gonna go ahead and take Artist, I think Artist, yeah, this one right here, and I'm gonna put that on my brow bone, and we'll pretend like I did that first. Okay, next, take a blending brush, and with no extra product, I believe, we're just going to blend this. And again, this is actually kind of above our crease, which is not something I usually do, but I'm here for it. All right, going back to that pencil brush, I'm going to go into Self Starter, which is just like a matte brown. And I'm gonna go like this. Starting on the like the outer part of my lash line, bringing it up. It's looking a little cray, but just don't worry. And we're done. I'm hilarious, you guys. So using that same blending brush, she's like, just lightly blend the edges. And she said that's when you can kind of go taking this darker shade into the crease. which I don't ever do things like this, and I think it actually, you'll see when it all comes together, I think it looks cool, looks good. I think I took it too high here, so I don't like that. We're gonna blend. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is take Dreamer, this kind of like champagne pink color, and just on our finger, I'm gonna put that all in the inner corner area. Just kind of right up until the point where that darker shade is. Okay, sorry, I don't know why things aren't focusing. You guys know I never know about camera things. I'm going to take Pioneer, this beautiful shimmery bronze shade, and I'm going to put that on the kind of the outer third of my eye, almost kind of going over top of where that darker shade is. And then right in the middle, I'm going to take Originator, this light champagne shade, and just do a little pop of color right there. Just for a nice little highlight. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of that Originator shade just on the inner corner. And then using that fluffy brush, just gonna kind of go over all the edges very gently. On my lower lash line, I am just going to take the Creator color with just a tap of the deep shade and just line that lower lash line. I'm gonna go do some simple eyeliner, apply some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so there are eyelashes on my face is about I can't talk. Oh my gosh. I applied eyeliner. I used the Flash Cat Eye, the L'Oreal one. I actually really like this eyeliner. I don't like I tried using this in the past and did not go well for me, but the actual eyeliner itself is quite good. And then I used the Bambi mascara and then this like Karl Lagerfeld L'Oreal collaboration thing. And yeah, I really like how the eyes turned out. I liked using that inspiration from the makeup chair. I'm gonna link her video down below if you want to check it out. Because yeah, I think it's just like adds a little something for an everyday look. For my lips, I'm going to take this NYX Lip Liner in Nude. And Peach Buff from Maybelline. And that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. I feel like this is such a kind of easy everyday look, but it looks like you put in a little bit more effort, you know? I have my friend's shirt on too. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for getting ready with me, and I hope you're all having a really good week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.